All right, hey everybody, got Mike Peterson here. If you have a question for him, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. And Spencer Nuss.
Hey Coach, how you doing today?
Good, Spencer. I hope you are.
Yep, I'm doing well.
Good.
Obviously, just want to start off with, I think, the elephant in the room. In terms of Kennedy's suspension, what process does the team go through to make that decision, and what's maybe the impetus for her return?
So the decision was made in cooperation with coaching staff and ownership. And she's working through stuff with ownership to try to get a process where she could return.
Doug Feinberg, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, only one's doing
Hey, Doug.
today. Just
Atta
you guys.
Attaboy.
I mean, can you say anything else about the situation? Is it distracting to the team? Is it solving team issues? Like what can you say about it?
It wasn't distracting today at practice, right? So, I mean, it's not ideal. Everybody knows that. It's not ideal. But the 9 that we have, we'll go play at Connecticut, and then we'll have a travel day, and then we'll play Indy, and then we'll have the Olympic break and sort out, just like every team does, we'll sort out some stuff during the Olympic break. So, I don't know if it's a distraction, not a distraction, I don't know. It is, it's the 9 players we have. We're going to play with the 9 players we have.
Brandon Sudge, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, hope you're well.
Yep. Thanks, Brandon.
Kind of as you guys kind of work kind of through this stretch of games here, where you guys are trying to put it all together. I mean, you have the injury to Tiffany, you have the suspension here. How do you guys kind of keep that team chemistry going and keep the spirits up in the locker room?
That's an individual thing. I mean, I'm gonna control what I can control. So I'm gonna come to practice every day, ready to have a good day. I'm gonna come to games every day, ready to have a good day. And each individual player is in charge of doing that for themselves. I mean, this is professional basketball. If you need a pep talk every day to come to practice, it's probably a pretty hard profession for you. And so, I'm gonna count on our players being adults, and I'm gonna count on our players to be ready to practice, be ready to play, because they're professionals.
Spencer, back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know before you said you're not sure, if it's a distraction, if it's not a distraction, but could you kind of give us some insight on just what practice looked like today, what the energy in the locker room looks like, just kind of gauging what it all looks like right now?
Yeah, practice was practice. I mean, I'm not trying to dodge you. It just practice today was practice. We had a meeting before, and the energy in the meeting was good. Again, it's we'll find out on Friday when we play, right? I mean, practice energy goes up and it goes down all season long. That's practice. Okay, we'll find out on Friday. What's our energy like when we go play? And we'll find out on Friday.
And Brandon Sudge, back to you.
So do you feel like having the Olympic break comes at the right time for you guys to get healthy again?
Well, we haven't been healthy all year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, healthy again compared to what, right? I mean, and again, that's not by way of an excuse. It's just we haven't had again that projected starting lineup. We haven't had it one time the whole first 19 games, right? And so, I think that going to the Olympic break and being able to sort some things out, and then having that training camp period will be helpful for sure, right? But healthy again, healthy again implies that we were healthy at one point, and we really never have been.
And Spencer, back to you for the last question. Go ahead.
Yeah, with Carter and Tip out, do you have any sort of idea about who's getting, more minutes during their absence, and maybe how the play style changes with Kennedy out?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about some things today. We looked at some things today. There'll be a chance that we have to play a different looking lineup going forward. And we'll deal with that as it comes. But in the short term, at the start of the game, Odyssey will take the starting point guard spot. and she started at the point before. So, and then if we get in foul trouble or we have fatigue issues or whatever, we'll deal with them as the game goes along.
That was a lie. Doug Feinberg, you'll have the last question.
Okay, Doug, no worries. Wasn't a lie. You're all right.
I raised my hand late. Mike, have you guys figured out what your schedule is for Olympic break? Like when you're going away and when you guys come back for like a mini training camp?
Yeah, I think we're coming back on the, I mean, I'll have to look. I think we come back on the 26th or 27th.
And then training camp for a couple weeks to get them back into things.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what I think everybody's doing, right? Within a day or two, one way or the other.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.